The F-22 Raptor was engineered for one purpose: total air dominance. Built around unmatched stealth, sustained supercruise speed, and raw lethality, the Raptor remains America's most closely guarded aerial ace. Now, more than 2 decades after its first patrol, the United States Air Force is pouring nearly $8 billion into transforming this iconic fighter into something even more capable. If you're fascinated by cutting-edge military technology and want to stay ahead of defense news, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our next breakdown of tomorrow's weapons today. USAF plans F-22 upgrades. The U.S. Air Force is undertaking one of its most significant modernization efforts in decades by investing heavily in extending the life and capabilities of the F-22 Raptor rather than retiring it as once planned. Originally slated for phase-out around 2030, the stealthy 5th-generation air superiority fighter is now at the center of a comprehensive upgrade strategy designed to keep it operationally relevant well into the 2030s and beyond. USAF has budgeted nearly $8 billion for sustainment and modernization activities for the F-22 fleet over the coming decade, signaling a strategic shift toward leveraging and enhancing existing capabilities instead of rapidly replacing the platform. The basis of this effort is the integration of advanced sensor and defensive systems, along with a low-drag external fuel tank and pylon. Lockheed Martin has been awarded a $270 million contract in early 2025 to start upgrading the fleet with the latest sensors. Beyond avionics and defensive upgrades, the modernization plans include weapons systems enhancements and improved open architecture computing that allow faster integration of new technologies. These upgrades reinforce the F-22's role as the USAF's premier air dominance fighter, while it serves as a bridge to next-generation systems, such as the forthcoming next-generation air dominance family of aircraft. Instead of retiring the platform, the Air Force's massive $8 billion investment is preserving the Raptor's edge in contested airspaces amid evolving global threats. But what kind of upgrades can $8 billion buy on a legendary stealth fighter? Upgrade introduces new features. At the heart of the modernization effort is a suite of next-generation infrared sensors known as the Infrared Defensive System. Awarded to Lockheed Martin in a $270 million contract in early 2025, the IRDS integrates advanced distributed TARAR sensors into the F-22's airframe, giving pilots 360-degree passive awareness of heat signatures from missiles and other aircraft without having to use active radar emissions that could betray their presence. This passive detection capability enhances both defensive warning and offensive targeting in high-threat electronic warfare environments. Complementing the embedded IRDS are podded infrared search and track systems carried on underwing mounts. These pods extend passive detective range and provide stealthy, long-range thermal targeting, an increasingly valuable capability as rivals field low observability aircraft. With the networked IRST pods, the F-22s can triangulate and track hostile aircraft at great distances while maintaining their own stealth. A major focus of the upgrade package is also the introduction of low-drag external fuel tanks and pylons. Unlike conventional drop tanks that compromise stealth and drag performance, these tanks are shaped and engineered for minimal aerodynamic and radar signature penalties. With this upgraded tank, the Raptor can fly farther while preserving supercruise speed and stealth until their jettisons. This enhancement directly addresses one of the F-22's long-standing limitations: operational range. It's very important for the Raptor's operations in expansive theaters like the Pacific. On the weapons front, the modernization effort includes integration of new long-range missiles. Chief among them is the AIM-260 Joint Advanced Tactical Missile. Developed to outclass advanced adversary long-range air-to-air missiles and ensure the Raptor retains its edge. Alongside these headline systems, the F-22 upgrades encompass improvements in electronic warfare, stealth coatings, and cockpit situational awareness systems, such as helmet-mounted displays, further sharpening the Raptor's lethality and survivability. These enhancements are expected to transform the F-22 into a more versatile and formidable fighter. Subscribe for weekly U.S. military aircraft breakdowns. Even as the Air Force commits nearly $8 billion to modernizing the F-22 Raptor, transforming it with cutting-edge sensors, expanded range, and new weapons, it's important to remember that this jet was already a standout in its own right, long before the upgrade plans began. The Air Force will retain some of its most impressive features, starting with the twin powerful engines. Twin powerful engines. At the heart of the F-22 Raptor's extraordinary performance are its two Pratt & Whitney F119 PW100 turbofan engines, a propulsion system that set a new standard for fighter power when the aircraft entered service. Each engine generates around 35,000 pounds of thrust, combining for nearly 70,000 pounds of total thrust, and is engineered to support supersonic flight without relying on fuel-hungry afterburners. This capability is known as Supercruise. This lets the Raptor sustain speeds above Mach 1.5 in combat while conserving fuel and reducing its heat and radar signature, giving it a tactical edge over adversaries. Beyond raw thrust, the F119's design incorporates two-dimensional thrust vectoring nozzles that can deflect the exhaust up or down by as much as 20 degrees. Integrated with the aircraft's flight control system, this vectoring greatly enhances maneuverability. It allows the Raptor to execute high-angle turns and rapid attitude changes that are difficult or impossible for conventional fighters. In close-in engagements, this offers a decisive advantage in dictating the geometry and pace of a dogfight. The engines also play a key role in maintaining the F-22's stealth profile. With features such as specially shaped inlets and exhausts that minimize radar and infrared visibility, the power plants help keep the Raptor hard to detect even when pushing performance limits. Their efficient design has fewer moving parts and advanced materials, and can boost reliability and reduce maintenance demands, supporting sustained operations over long deployments. This combination of Supercruise capability, thrust vectoring agility, and stealth-compatible engineering makes the twin F119 engines give the Raptor an edge. The engine is what makes the Supercruise and unmatched speed possible on the F-22 Raptor. Supercruise and unmatched speed. The F-22 Raptor's Supercruise and unmatched speed are among its most defining features, setting it apart from virtually every other fighter jet in the world. Designed with two powerful turbofan engines and a highly refined aerodynamic profile, the Raptor can supercruise, which allows it to sustain supersonic flight without resorting to afterburners. This means the aircraft can cruise at speeds greater than Mach 1.5 without the fuel-guzzling and heat-producing afterburners that most jets rely on to exceed the speed of sound, allowing it to cover ground more efficiently while remaining harder to detect by infrared sensors. In practical terms, Supercruise gives the F-22 significant tactical advantages. At high altitude, it can maintain speeds around Mach 1.8 without an afterburner. This allows for rapid repositioning across the battle space while saving fuel and extending its effective reach. Meanwhile, conventional fighters must engage afterburners, greatly increasing their infrared signature and fuel consumption to achieve similar speeds. Because the Raptor can sustain high speed in a fuel-efficient way, it can intercept threats, reposition for advantage, or disengage much faster and with greater stealth than its peers. Aside from the sustained supersonic cruise, the F-22's performance envelope also extends to its top speed, and that can exceed Mach 2.2 with afterburners engaged, making it one of the fastest combat aircraft in the U.S. inventory. This combination of raw speed, efficient supercruise, and low observability allows the Raptor to arrive on target faster, maintain tactical initiative, and preserve fuel for mission-critical moments, all while reducing the window of detection by enemy forces. But this isn't the only feature that makes the F-22 Raptor stand out, as it is known for its stealth capability and sensor fusion. Before we explore the stealth capability of the F-22 Raptor, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Keep up with us as we offer insights into the latest news and aircraft upgrades in the U.S. Air Force. Advanced sensor fusion and stealth. The F-22 Raptor's advanced sensor fusion and stealth capabilities are what makes it the world's preeminent air superiority fighter, giving it a battlefield awareness and survivability that few aircraft can rival. At the core of this system is the AN/APG-77 AESA radar, an electronically scanned array that offers long-range detection, multi-target tracking, and low probability of intercept modes, enabling the Raptor to search for and track threats without broadcasting telltale signals that would reveal its presence. However, stealth and sensor fusion extend beyond the radar alone. The F-22's design minimizes radar cross-section through carefully aligned geometry, radar-absorbent materials, and internal weapons bays that avoid the radar returns. It ensures the jet remains difficult to detect even when armed. All onboard sensors, including radar infrared missile launch detectors, electronic support measures, and communication and navigation systems, can feed into a centralized fusion processor that consolidates data into a coherent, tactical picture for the pilot. This fusion of sensors reduces cognitive workload, eliminates redundant tracking information, and presents the most relevant threat cues without overwhelming the pilot. Sensor fusion also easily supports the F-22's ability to operate with stealth discipline. It can passively detect and track threats without relying on emissions that could compromise its location, allowing it to engage threats before it is seen. The secure data links integrated into the Raptor's avionics further amplify its situational awareness by enabling tactical information sharing with other platforms while still maintaining emission control. The F-22 Raptor has nearly $8 billion in upgrades, and on top of that, it already has cutting-edge features like the sensor fusion, stealth, unmatched speed, and more. But that's not all. Its lethality and stealth were already deeply rooted in how it carries its weapons, keeping its radar signature low until the moment of launch. But what kind of weapons does the F-22 Raptor have to offer? Internally carried weapons and bombs. The F-22 Raptor carries its weapons internally, and this is a core part of what makes it such a formidable and stealthy fighter. Instead of hanging missiles or ordnance on external pylons that increase radar visibility and drag, the Raptor stores its primary armament within internal weapon bays, allowing it to remain low-key until the moment of engagement. In its standard air-to-air configuration, these bays can house up to 6 AIM-12-0C/D AMRAAM medium-range missiles for beyond visual range combat and 2 AIM-9M/X Sidewinder short-range infrared-guided missiles, giving it a balanced loadout for long-distance engagements and close dogfights without compromising stealth. The F-22 is also equipped with an internally mounted M61A2 Vulcan 20mm rotary cannon with 480 rounds, concealed behind a stealth door in the wing root. This cannon provides a lethal short-range option in visual combat and completes the aircraft's internal armament suite. Beyond pure air superiority, the Raptor has limited precision strike capability. In air-to-ground missions, the main weapons bay can be reconfigured to carry 2 1,000-pound GBU-32 Joint Direct Attack munitions, or even up to 8 250-pound small-diameter bombs, alongside reduced air-to-air ordnance for self-defense. With this flexibility, the jet can strike high-value ground targets with top precision while taking advantage of its stealth and speed. With the aerodynamic efficiency and impressive performance and speed, the F-22 Raptor has an impressive track record and is expected to be even better once the $8 billion upgrades have been done. Operational history. The F-22 Raptor was built for peer-level air combat that has spent much of its career shaping conflict in more subtle, strategic ways. Introduced into service in 2005, the Raptor was designed as a stealthy air superiority platform with advanced sensors and unmatched maneuverability. But with fewer than 200 airframes built and only about 143 considered fully combat-ready today, its usage has been carefully measured. For most of its early life, the F-22 was used sparingly. It made its combat debut in September 2014 during Operation Inherent Resolve, where it flew precision strike and support missions against ISIS targets in the Middle East. This made it easily operate in complex airspaces with minimal exposure. While the aircraft was built to dominate other fighters, it did not engage in traditional air-to-air combat against enemy jets, largely because no state adversary with comparable air assets was encountered in its operational theaters. It also displayed its ability in February 2023, when an F-22 from the 1st Fighter Wing shot down a suspected Chinese surveillance balloon off the coast of South Carolina with an AIM-9X Sidewinder missile. This is the Raptor's first confirmed air-to-air kill. But here's the twist. Despite an impressive operational history, the F-22 Raptor's story is far from over and is already pointing toward the future of aerial warfare. The U.S. Air Force is now infusing it with technologies once reserved for next-generation fighters, making it relevant beyond the 2030s. But as the air domain grows more contested and competitors field increasingly capable systems, one question looms large. Can this iconic stealth fighter remain at the forefront of air superiority long enough for its successor to take the reins? Future of the F-22 Raptor. As the F-22 Raptor approaches its third decade of service, its future is being reshaped by transformation into a more capable and networked air superiority fighter. The U.S. Air Force's modernization plans go far beyond mere maintenance, embedding next-generation technologies derived from future programs into the existing fleet to sustain its edge through the 2030s and potentially beyond. These efforts include expanded sensor fusion and passive threat detection, enhanced electronic warfare suites, and seamless integration into joint command and control networks that improve battlefield awareness and survivability in contested environments. Even better, it has low-drag stealth fuel tanks that extend operational range and open mission systems that allow rapid software upgrades and interoperability with allies in future assets. It's expected that the USAF will go even further, adding innovative pilot systems and exploratory technologies that could make the Raptor a 5.5 generation fighter. So where do you think the F-22 Raptor stands after nearly $8 billion in upgrades? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this deep dive into U.S. air power and future combat aviation valuable, make sure to subscribe for weekly defense analysis. And if you want to go deeper and check out our video on next-generation air dominance to see what comes after the Raptor,